So in this video, Thana and I want to show you how you can use ground poles that are a little bit raised. In this case, they're about the width of a hand above the ground. And, you can see the spacing and the measurements on how to position the ground poles in the arena graphics at the end of the video. But this video is about, using the poles and at the same time splicing in maybe a little bit of canter. So we'll trot over these, we'll make some circles, we'll have some transitions, and everything is kind of light and easy, nothing too much, just so that we have a little bit of variety in our daily training routines. And so with that, we'll just get started here. So good girl. And I usually like to, even if you've done other things, take a break and then use the posting trot to go over these poles in the beginning, just because it's so much nicer and easier on the horse's back. And, it relaxes them. You don't have to sit on them heavily, and they don't have to, balance you when we're still just kind of in this loosening and suppling mode that we're in right now. Very good girl. So then I'm going to change through the center here for a moment. Good girl. So, yeah, we'll go a couple of rounds to the other side. Just, depending on how familiar you and your horse are with the poles, you can, expand on how often you want to go across. I'm going to show her here. Good girl. So, always positive, always saying what you think, what you feel to your horse out loud. Some of them really, really like that. And it's just like with us people, we like to hear when we're doing well. Good girl. So, and one more time. There you go. So, and then I'm going to go into a sitting trot circle here at A, about 10 meters, roughly between the quarter lines. And out of this, I'm going to go into one round of just easygoing canter. And I'm not going to go over the poles because they're not spaced out for canter, so I'm going to just ride around them here in the front. So, good girl. And then back to trot here. And then back to posting trot. And then we're going to go over the poles again. Good girl. So, and as you can imagine, and as you may know with your own horses, when you start adding canter, sometimes the adrenaline level goes up in the horses. Brains get saturated a little bit. And here's another 10-meter circle sitting. And, sometimes the horses start to become a little bit more excitable. So here's up transition into the canter. Good girl. And again, we're not going over the poles, just going very nicely in front of them. Good girl. So, and then back again to sitting trot, coming down out of the canter, posting trot. We'll do this one more time. Yeah, good girl. Oh, very good girl. Oop. Oh, we had a little bit of a wreck. That's okay. It happens. So we're just going to do one more of these repetitions here. 10-meter circle, sitting trot. And then we're going to go straight from there into the working canter, just one round. So, come, good girl. And I do think it's important that, when you're riding by yourself, that you're not stopping every time you touch a pole or something falls over. Just, because you ride as well as you can. I probably wouldn't ride over the poles again yet right now because they're a little bit too close where I want her to be comfortable. But, take a little break, let her stretch a little bit, and then, we would do the same routine to the other side. But this is probably enough for you guys to just see a bit of, another pattern that you can do without just feeling, just round and round or straight and straight over the poles. What else can we do, right? So it's always, more variety, less boredom for the horse and for you. And with that, life is better for everybody. And I hope this helped you feel a little bit inspired. and happy riding. Good girl. Thank you so much.